Okay, so you've got yourself a logo. You've got yourself a name. Now, you want to set a date. This is my suggestion for you. If you're not used to running events, I would say work on 2 to 3 months minimum lead up time for a smaller regional event. If you're looking at a large event, the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, they give it 1 year. If they're going to do a stadium event, they give it a whole year from when they announce, right, that's what we're doing, to when they actually do the event. And then what they do is they'll do youth rallies, they'll do men's rallies, they'll do women's events, they'll do worship nights, they'll do prayer events, all leading up to the actual stadium event. If you've been following Awakening Europe or Awakening Australia, who I am so thankful to, because it's Awakening Europe that taught me a lot of this stuff at the School of Awakening, what they will do is they will do pre-awakening events. So they'll maybe do 4 or 5 events in the lead up to the stadium event. They'll bring in this 1 or 2 of the speakers that are going to be at the stadium, and that's a way that they build the momentum. But you need to have a little bit of time, whether it's small or large. Give yourself enough time to contact the pastors, to contact the leaders in your area, the intercessors in your area, and to advertise, to get the word out. So I encourage you, if you're doing a smaller event, say it's for your city or for your suburbs, if it's for a smaller region, maybe I should say town and suburbs, then I encourage you set a date, but set a date 2 to 3 months from your decision. So you go, right, we're going to do it. We've got the name, we've got the logo. Set a date, but give yourself 2 to 3 months lead up if you haven't done events before, and then if it's a larger event, a national event, give yourself a year. If it's maybe state or city, you at very least need 6 months. So smaller, 3, medium, 6, larger, a year. Set your date, and then I want to say this to you, listen very carefully, stick to your date. I say that because when you say this is the date and you change the date, and you've already advertised it, it throws people off. They wonder what the heck you're doing. They want to know if you're even organized. And so you got to understand, people are going to come to these events, whether it's one event or whether it's, say, a series of 6 events or a series of 8 events, whatever it's going to look like. They're going to come, and you're going to be inviting them to bring their friends that don't yet know Jesus. You're going to be inviting them to invest their time and their relationships. And if you can't get your dates sorted, it really does throw people off. So set a date and stick to the date. That's the next thing you want to do.